Good morning. This is the crypto day morning for today, which is Wednesday, 17th day of October 2018. My name is Derek and welcome. All trades, bets of the like within one's own each risk and thus reward. After all, you can say something is risky, and it might be, but it should also be rewardy. Bitcoin isn't doing too much, and I'm not going to really talk too much about it. I'll quickly post like the 3 hour chart showing after this little move in here, the sideways consolidation pattern that is experiencing better shown amongst the 1 hour time frame with support coming in around 63.70, and then again another layer in the area of 64, I guess. But the big support though, 63.70, the big resistance in at 64.91. So therefore, that will be it for Bitcoin. Let's take a look at Komodo because it's got an interesting pattern showing. And we'll start off within the daily term, which has had a decent update. Last couple of days showing decent strength amongst the 18 average of highs after a good green candle update on October the 14th. But when we take a look at this, a lot of choppiness going on, which has been beautiful as far as the trading has been concerned for me, as I can sell on this peaks, buy on the way down, sell up here, buy back here, a whole bunch of it, and a bunch of buying back down towards here. And now it's went from under 1600 to over, or 16,000 rather, to over 20,000. You see four, it's not, there's only 3 zeros, so there technically should be another zero after it, but it's to have 4-digit trading on Binance. Okay, so therefore 2000 is the handle level in which this was at. When we take a look at this volume in comparison to where we came from, it's continuous volume over several days, which really started here on around the October the 9th time frame. The actual market does do very well in mimicking what the actual general crypto market has been doing as far as when it goes up and down. There's more data before this on Bittrex, but even up and before this, it worked with the market. But this thing got going at the start of December, second week, and then it had its big moves into January. It got from the area of 17,000 Satoshi to over 100,000. So what, a 7x gain? That's good. But 7x. There's a lot of coins that did the 20, 40, 50x and even greater. But it did good. It's lower volatility compared to a lot of these other coins, obviously, when now all it's lost is going from 120 down to like 15,000. So it's like in the 9x. That hasn't even lost 10 times. And a lot of coins have done much more than 10 times from their January highs to wherever their lows happen to be. Okay. So a lot of nice, beautiful choppy action in here. April Fool's rally. We got the bottom here, March 17th, but it didn't get going until about April 1st, like all the other coins seem to do. This topped on April 13th, but it really didn't start falling down until May the 4th. And well, since the April Fool's high, it's been in nothing more than a complete downtrend. Water slide, ride down. The water slide has basically went sideways with a choppy up and down movement, but that worked well considering most other coins didn't chop up and down. They literally this was more volatile than other coins. Just the additional move here and down move, I'm just grateful that I was better than just going in a sideways range completely. But getting out above this level, it's got decent potential, of course, because you start talking about areas of which it came from. Well, right now, the next one is at around the 33 handle. So that's a gain of about 70%. You're not getting as much volatility here. But you also got the situation of if this goes and has its move that some might say it's really due for, it's 20, 40x move. Not saying it's going to happen, let alone soon. And soon, of course, would be just a few weeks. But then that would be, it's possible, but I'm not going to predict anything like that. However, when we look at this on shorter term time frames, let's move it up to the single hour. And even the 3 hour had an interesting look here. As you can see, this movement after this, within the 18 average, had this little bit of a decent rally come back to the 18, and now it's just breaking it again. So how much further is it going to go from this 19 handle? That's a question mark. I don't know. If it's going to retrace now, how well is the support going to be, because it was well this last time. So single hour again on here. So big resistance on any comeback. If 1929-ish handle holds, even 1920, 1915, but in that little general area, I could even pierce down to like 1860 and then come back to 19 and then just holding in that area. That would be a very strong situation. But this, because it's barely broken this level, and as we look at this on the daily term time frame, this has the potential for decent sized candles that could easily, just up until now, go 25, test this level of congestion area from end of June into July. That would be 24. That's a gain right now of 20%. That's not too big of a move, but it's a normal, decent move if, of course, it's going to follow through. Oftentimes with some of these moves, you could have like 5, 6, 7, 8 up days in a row, or with a couple sideways days mixed in between, before you have what would ultimately be a very good correctionary move. And just to quickly show you what I mean about a very good correctionary move, because I've done this, and I was going to show you the top loser, and I will now. I was going to show you the top gainer and loser of the day. But one coin has had a 50% correctionary move because of its big play. Or at least it's close to doing so. That's MDA. This is a coin that went from 6,000 up to 42, or basically a 5x move. But if we got a high of 42 and change, that means it's got to go to about 21. Well, it's getting closer to a 50% price moved out. And within the 18, this is just a short-term correction. That's what this crypto market has. You're not going to find really on any other traditional market system, is moves like this on the daily term time frame, where you're talking about 50% as just a from its last move it's had over the last week and change. Thank you for tuning in. Have yourself a great day. Bye-bye.